Mukesh Ambani, born April 19, 1957, is an Indian billionaire and businessman who is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries. He is the richest person in Asia and ninth richest in the world. Sometimes characterized as a plutocrat, he has attracted both fame and notoriety for reports of market manipulation, political corruption, cronyism, and exploitation. In October 2024, Ambani was ranked first on the Forbes list of India's 100 richest tycoons, with a net worth of $119.5 billion. Ambani was born on April 19, 1957 in the British Crown colony of Aden into a Gujarati Hindu family to Dhirubhai Ambani and Kokilaben Ambani. He has a younger brother Anil Ambani and two sisters, Nina Bhadrashyam Kothari and Deepti Dataraj Sulgaonkar. Ambani lived only briefly in Yemen because his father decided to move back to India in 1958 to start a trading business that focused on spices and textiles. The latter was originally named Vimal, but later changed to only Vimal. His family lived in a modest two-bedroom apartment in Buleshwar, Mumbai until the 1970s. The family's financial status slightly improved when they moved to India, but Ambani still lived in a communal society, used public transportation, and never received an allowance. Dhirubhai later purchased a 14-floor apartment block called Sea Wind in Colaba, where Ambani and his brother lived with their families on different floors. Ambani attended the Hill Grange High School at Petter Road, Mumbai, along with his brother and Anand Jain, who later became his close associate. After his secondary schooling, he studied at St. Xavier's College, Mumbai. He then received a B degree in chemical engineering from the Institute of Chemical Technology. Ambani later enrolled for an MBA at Stanford University but withdrew in 1980 to help his father build Reliance, which at the time was still a small but fast-growing enterprise. His father felt that real-life skills were harnessed through experiences and not by sitting in a classroom. So he called his son back to India from Stanford to take command of a yarn manufacturing project in his company. Ambani was influenced by his teachers William F. Sharp and Man Mohan Sharma because they are the kind of professors who made you think out of the box. Mukesh Ambani set up Reliance Infocom Limited, which was focused on information and communications technology initiatives. At the age of 24, Ambani was given charge of the construction of Padalganga petrochemical plant when the company was heavily investing in oil refinery and petrochemicals. Ambani directed and led the creation of the world's largest grassroots petroleum refinery in Jamnagar, India, which could produce 660.000 barrels per day in 2010, integrated with petrochemicals, power generation, port, and related infrastructure. In December 2013, Ambani announced the possibility of a collaborative venture with Bharti Airtel in setting up digital infrastructure for the 4G network in India. On June 18, 2014, Ambani said he will invest 1.8 trillion rupees across businesses in the next 3 years and launch 4G broadband services in 2015. In February 2014, a first information report alleging criminal offenses was filed against Ambani for alleged irregularities in the pricing of natural gas from the KG Basin. Ambani was elected as a member of the National Academy of Engineering in 2016 for engineering and business leadership in oil refineries, petrochemical products, and related industries. As of 2015, Ambani ranked fifth among India's philanthropists. According to China's Huarun Research Institute, he was appointed as a director of Bank of America and became the first non-American to be on its board. As of 2016, Ambani was ranked as the 36th richest person in the world and has consistently held the title of India's richest person on Forbes magazine's list for the past 10 years. He is the only Indian businessman on Forbes' list of the world's most powerful people. He surpassed Jack Ma, executive chairman of Alibaba Group, to become Asia's richest person with a net worth of $44.3 billion in July 2018. He is also the wealthiest person in the world outside North America and Europe. As of February 2018, Bloomberg's Robinhood Index estimated that Ambani's personal wealth was enough to fund the operations of the Indian federal government for 20 days. Through Reliance, Ambani also owns the Indian Premier League franchise Mumbai Indians and is the founder of the Indian Super League, a football league in India. He married Nita Ambani in 1985, and they have two sons, Akash and Anant, and a daughter, Isha, who was Akash's twin. They met after his father attended a dance performance which Nita took part in and thought of the idea of arranging a marriage between the two. They live in Antilia, a private 27-story building in Mumbai, which was valued at $1 billion and was the most expensive private residence in the world at the time it was built. The building requires a staff of 600 for maintenance, and it includes 3 helipads, a 160-car garage, private movie theater, swimming pool, and fitness center. Ambani was titled the world's richest sports team owner after he purchased the IPL cricket team Mumbai Indians for $111.9 million in 2008. Mukesh Ambani is a strict vegetarian and teetotaler. During the fiscal year ending March 31, 2012, he reportedly decided to forego nearly 240 million Indian rupees from his annual pay as chief of Reliance Industries Limited. He elected to do this even as RIL's total remuneration packages to its top management personnel increased during that fiscal year. Mukesh Ambani holds a 50.4% stake in the company. This move kept his salary capped at 150 million Indian rupees for the 4th year in a row. In early 2019, a court in Mumbai held his younger brother, Anil Ambani, in criminal contempt for non-payment of personally guaranteed debt Reliance Communications owed to Swedish gearmaker Ericsson. Instead of jail time, the court gave Anil a month to come up with the funds. At the end of the month, Mukesh Ambani bailed out his younger brother, paying the debt. In 2021, he was the subject of a bomb scare when a green Mahindra Scorpio SUV packed with explosives was found near a Mumbai skyscraper housing Ambani. In 2023, he received a death threat via email. On July 12 to 14, 2024, the wedding of Anant Ambani and Radhika Merchant was held as a 3-day event that took place at the Antilia Building and Geo Convention Center in Mumbai. It had been described as India's wedding of the year and India's own royal wedding. The New York Times described it as introducing the world to India's Gilded Age. Estimates for the wedding's cost range from $300 million to $600 million, and had led to criticism regarding wealth inequality in India. Anant Ambani recently donated a crown to Lal Bachar Raja worth 15 crores. He has also recently acquired a Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircraft. becoming India's first private owner of the aircraft, purchased for about 1,000 rupees crore. The plane will be used by the Ambani family for their long-distance travels.